masasabi mo niya?
About this concert? Masasabi ko, it's a different kind of concert from the other concerts that I've done. Kasi ito nga, we celebrate, on this concert, we celebrate different kinds of love. So kahit anong maisip mo na kinds of love, nandiyan yun sa concert. And we have new songs also for this concert.
Can you share po paano nag-start yung Love Matters? Diba nag-start yung competition?
Well, nag-sit down lang kami, tapos parang inisip na ano bang ibang concept naman for Valentine's Day. Kasi usually as we celebrate is yung talagang love for each other, yung talagang puro love, 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 diba? Ito kahit love ng nag-iisa ka lang, meron dyan, love ng meron ng iba yung love mo, gano'n, meron din dyan. So iba-iba. Kumbaga we celebrate all types of love on this concert. But minsan pag gusto mo manood ng Valentine concert, it's all about like love lang, nakahanap ka ng special someone. So iba-iba lang.
Magkakaroon po ba ng parang medyo storyline per se yung concert?
I think may mga songs na syempre we do like scripts about it and siguro nasa tatay ng tahina ng
Sa mga
can you tell us a little bit about what kind of music will this be? Will this be more on covers or your originals, or a mix of both?
Well, sa mga concerts naman din, hindi mawawala yung mga covers kasi yung importante din na that the people could relate to all the songs. And also, hindi din mawawala yung mga songs na minahal nila, yung mga songs ko na minahal din ng audience.
Iba-iba. Miss Nina, can you take us back nung time na nag-start? Sino po ba yung mga influencer bilang isang singer?
Mariah, syempre. Mary Mariah. Tapos, Whitney Houston, yan, si Alicia Keys, mga nagsistart pa siya before. And a lot more actually. Nung bata pa ako talaga, when my dad was teaching me how to sing, andun sila mga Matt Monroe, Julio Iglesias, sila Frank Sinatra. Kasi nung bata ako, kinakanta ko talaga mga panlalaki. Kasi bilang daddy ko ang nagturo sa akin, ang mga pinikid niya sa akin is mga panlalaking kanta. So, nung nagkaroon ako ng sarili kong freedom to choose the songs that I would like to sing, doon na narinig ko na sila Whitney, Mariah.
And then yung journey nyo naman po, how you become a professional singer?
My journey, well, nagsimula ako, kumakanta lang ako sa harap ng mga tito-tita, ganyan, tapos binabayaran na nila, binibigyan nila ako ng mga, mga tawag, tawag doon?
Reward.
Ganyan, para kumanta. Hindi ko alam na TF yung tawag ng time na yun. So sabi ko, uy, kakanta lang ako, bayaran ako. So doon na nag-start yung parang gusto ko na rin palang kumanta, bigyan ako ng mga regalo, ganyan. Tapos eventually, sa mga schools, yan, kakanta ako. Di ba, doon naman talaga lagi nag-start school. Tapos singing contest, ganyan. Tapos after that, parang may kumuha sa akin na to play with the band. Feeling ko, high school pa siguro ako na banda ako.
Do you remember your first gig?
It was at Strums, Makati. Strums in Makati pa yun, naalala ko. Tapos, yun, na-enjoy ko na yung being able to sing live for everybody. Kasi iba yung feeling na may banda, live instruments, and all. So, doon na
And then, kailan nyo po na-realize na you already made it? Yung parang narinig nyo na yung mga songs sa radio?
Nung first time ko narinig yung song ko on the radio, syempre hindi ko pa naman finil na, I made it. Kasi narinig ko na yung song ko on the radio. Siguro yung time na nalaman ko na I was accepted as a singer and I made it as a singer in this industry was when I was receiving a lot of awards, a lot of recognitions. Syempre, hindi mo naman masasabi sa sarili mo na singer ka kung wala kang pang natatanggap na recognition for a singer. So, those were the times. Especially nung nagkaroon ng 10 times platinum yung Mina Live Up. Hindi talaga, okay, tanggap na nila ako. So, love talaga nila ako.
Ms. Nina, I also have seen a couple of videos online, specifically on YouTube, that you were able to also work with some of artists and producers in the US. Can you tell us a little bit about how that When?
Which one is this one? Very recent, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, I've collaborated with some composers in the US, and then we made a few songs that we haven't released yet. But we're probably thinking of releasing it this year. But I'm really not too keen on releasing it this year. But not yet soon enough, because I'm parang medyo half-baked. Hindi ko masyadong feel i-release. Pero baka merong dumating na something para malinis o maayos yung song na yun, then we can release it.
Is this some sort of your pinship in the international market? Is that what's gonna happen?
Not naman, I don't wanna say that I wanna delve into the international, pero lahat naman tayo, lahat naman ng singers, they wanted to penetrate the international. Pero sa akin, I just wanna put out this song, if it will make it internationally, bonus. I love that. But I'm not, really pushing it to be that. I'm putting this out to be an international sensation.
But how do you feel that when they were talking about you, medyo parang their jaws were dropped when they heard you sing in the studio?
In this one, sorry?
Studios.
Well, they've heard all my songs, they've heard about me, and yun, probably when they heard me like sing live, yun lang yung nagulat lang sila na nagandahan sila dun sa boses. Parang na-enjoy sila siguro dun sa sound ng boses.
So I believe the director of this concert is Direk Jan.
Direk Jan.
So is this your very first time na you directly Direk Jan?
This is my third time to work with Direk Jan.
So how is
always a breeze. I'm working with Direk Jan Prats kasi he gives the artists the freedom, to do whatever they want to do. But yung creative side, like, Direk, ito yung gusto kong gawin. Pero siya, pinapaganda lang niya lalo yung idea mo na sasabihin. So, hindi siya yung parang limited to parang, ito gusto kong gawin mo, ito gusto kong gawin. Ano yung gusto mong gawin? Ito gusto kong gawin, Direk. So, papaganda rin niya.
Is he created the concept or it's a collaboration?
He's part of the creation of Love Matters.
Thinking on that view, are we expecting any guests with S
Wait.
from your concert?
With S? Ano yun?
Yes.
Guests. As of the moment, I have one guest, and it's MMG. If you guys know MMG. Yeah. For now.
Prior to this concert, ano yung pinagkakabala niyo, Miss Lina?
Well, a lot of bar shows, mga special concerts, special shows. So, yun lang naman basically, and some guestings, and of course, family.
So, would you say this is your Valentine's concert again for after a few years din, di ba?
Well, last year I had a Valentine concert at in Cebu. Yeah, so after a few years, nag-concert ulit ako sa Cebu last year.
How do you differentiate po yung Love Matters sa mga other concerts na nagawa niyo?
Well, basically, yung Love Matters, yun nga, as I've said, parang it celebrates all types of love. Hindi lang siya yung parang, kasi usually sa mga concerts ko, iba-ibang klase ang mga songs na I interpret. Ito naman parang different kinds of love talaga. So, very different, very Valentine in a different way.
And then yung collaboration niyo po with Heavenly Desserts, paano po siya nag-push?
Well, Heavenly Desserts kasi I started singing with District 1, and then District 1 is also owned by Chef Jeng. So, Chef Jeng really loves my songs and my music, and she wanted me to produce a concert for me, and that started like 2 years ago. She did my concert for a very long time, and then yun nga, the Valentine concert in Cebu, and then this one. So, dapat yung birthday concert ko last year, siya din ang gagawa, kaso naunahan siya ng ibang tipos, kaya hindi na nagawa. So,
Contest na po, sa mga original songs.
kahit hindi last, okay lang.
Sa mga original song po ninyo, Miss Lina, ano po yung hindi dapat mawawala every time na nagko-concert?
Sa pagkakalam ko, I think it's Jealous, Someday, And syempre, hindi original Love Moves, pero Love Moves kailangan nandoon. Foolish Heart, I think. Ano pa ba? Through the Fire. Sino ba? Sino ikaw? Sige nga, sample.
Parang nagbibigay ng sample sa
Oo,
Miss Lina.
kailangan.
Huwag kasi Miss Lina na lang.
Sabay bumalik sa akin. Yun. So yung mga yun. I love you, goodbye. Yan, mga ganyan, di ba? Yung mga hindi dapat mga.
Miss Lina, naka-experience ka na ba na nag-proposal during your concert?
Madami. Kahit hindi dito, internationally din, tapos dito din. So, madami kasi, at most especially doon sa song na Love Moves in Mysterious Circles. Kasi talagang parang, doon talaga yung pinakamagandang mag-propose kasi sinasabi talaga na hindi mo alam kung kailan dadating yung love. So, ito dumating na yung love, so I'd like to propose to you. Parang gano'n yun gusto nilang palabasin always sa Love Moves in Mysterious Circles.
So, hindi ka na magugulat na magkakaroon na ng proposal?
Hindi, naiiyak lang ako. Minsan ako na-emotional pa ako. Ganun.
Propose siya to sa PJ.
Parang gusto niya mag-propose.
Naghahanda na siya.
But how important to you is also family time?
Very, very important. That's why, like, every Sunday, I do accept gigs. And during the week, when I don't have a gig, I spend most of the time with my family. At home lang talaga ako. Hindi ako nalabas. They were all I go out. Spend time with the family pag wala talaga. Kasi pag may show ako talagang naka-ano talaga ako doon eh. Naka-concentrate.
I suppose you also have your own band
Yes.
that performs with you. Do they understand that in some sense, the way that you do have to have time for your family?
Yes, of course. Kasi yung musicians din sila eh. So sila, they also understand that it's not all about work. They need to, reset, relax, and, feel grounded through the help of the family.
Kasi of course, most of the times, magkaka-gig ka is weekends.
Yeah,
Is that
usually
where
weekends
people
eh.
have-
Konti-konti lang naman yung mga like Sunday or Monday or Wednesday.
Sina, ano po yung pwede mo maging advice sa mga aspiring singers na in-idolize mo?
If they want to really, for the longevity of their career, yun siyempre talagang isipin nila. Siguro just be humble talaga. Hindi kasi fame will really get to your head once you get it. Or isipin mo na, I made it, okay na ako. Tapos parang mawawalan ka na ng respeto sa lahat, yung mga dating tumulong sa'yo, makakalimutan mo na. So just be humble and remember all those people who helped you be where you are and surround yourself with the best people that you could lift, who could lift you up.
And with the new generation performers or singers that we have right now, sino po yung parang gusto mo maging makakollab or yung pinapakinggan nyo recently?
Wala naman ako actually pinapakinggan recently. Naririnig ko lang siya, pero hindi yung siya constantly yung pinapakinggan ko. Pero I'm vocal about this particular singer, si Maki. Maki, nadadalingan ako kay Maki. So I don't know what's with him, but when I watched him live on TV for the first time, parang okay siya. Like, he sang his song live. Ang galing, hindi siya yung parang pang ano lang pala, pang studio lang pala. Live mo lang siya live. And he sings also some covers na okay din yung tunog.
Since si Maki po kasi is a songwriter, kayo din po ba parang extension ng mga
Yeah, meron akong mga sinulat na kanta sa mga albums ko. Hindi lang siya yung ganun pinush, pero meron din mga albums naman ako sinulat sa songs na sinulat sa ano.
Are there plans to have singles out soon?
Yeah, very soon, probably this year. Yeah.
Ako question.
Yes,
Hi!
go.
Kasi 10 times platinum.
Yes.
And that is already, siguro dapat you're aware, alam mo yan, na it's already unbeatable. Because ngayon, ano na yun eh, puro streaming na. So parang Mariah Carey ngayon, Taylor Swift, hindi na, ano na, you cannot compare. So what's the secret, you think, why mo na-achieve yung 10 times platinum? Sa dami ng diva, sa dami ng magagaling na Filipina singers also, So, ano kaya ang secret? Ba't mo na-achieve yung 10 times platinum? Plus.
Siguro the realness of it. Like when I sang Nina live, it's who I am. I love singing live and people really felt it siguro that it was very authentic. So when we came out with the Nina Live album, narinig nila na parang tunog live, parang totoo talaga. So yung authentic talaga eh, sobrang totoo and it's really me singing live. So yun siguro yun, hindi pagiging totoo.
Ano ko siguro if I may add,
Yeah.
based on the observation,
Yes.
na siguro you've captured the market na hindi lang puro girls, puro Becky, diba? I think na-capture mo lahat. And siguro it helps yung mga gigs sa bars, yung exposure
Yes. Baga, hindi naman ako yung parang biglaan lang.
Yeah.
Tagal na rin ako
True.
sa business and I do live for I can't remember when. So, yun lang siguro talaga. And I'm so, na-happy ako na hindi lang yung yun nga, yung mga Bex and mga normal person and whoever yung mga bata, pati yung mga anak ng mga parents, ngayon, alam na rin nila yung mga songs. So, I'd like to thank the parents for letting those children hear my album. And yeah. Thank you.
Miss Nina, yung Spotify ko kayo, what is your Spotify rap?
My
Spotify rap?
Iba-iba actually. Wala you mean playlist? Playlist ko now, mala Ariana Grande. Very Ariana Grande ang playlist. Pero minsan may touch of like mga Christopher Cross, ganyan, sailing, iba-iba eh, iba-iba. Siguro talagang depends on the feel.
Are we expecting Ariana Grande cover contest?
Why not? It's a secret if there is or there isn't.
Well, given a chance mo yung pagpipili po kayo ng isang guest na gusto nyo malagay sa Love Matters, sino po yun?
Ako maraming naman. Si Maki sana, no? Kasi baka hindi siya available. Si Maki, sino ang daming pwede sila. Mr. Martin Rivera, why not? Loki Alcacid, or sila. Mga nakakatabaw na rin. Pwede naman sila.
Since hindi na uso yung albums ngayon, ano yung parang way mo para to connect with fans? Meron ka bang merch? Meron ka bang other items na parang sinishare sa kanila so they can feel the connection pa rin?
Yung merch, gagawa pa lang kami kasi parang doon napupunta talaga yung merch. Diba? So, pero the way that I connect with everyone in the audience is probably yung mga bar gigs ko. Kasi yun yung mga consistent na nakapanood nila ako eh. So, bar gigs.
Is there any regular place that you...
No regular place actually, but like once a month, I do have gigs at P1 and Club Monkeys and 20 Guides and a lot more mga bars.
Miss Nina, any reaction na yung Nina Live album mo is still relevant because nasa top 100 albums pa rin siya sa iTunes?
Really? O diba? Sobrang nakakatuwa na nandun pa rin siya talaga. Like yun nga eh, pag sa mga gigs, usually isipin mo yung mga nanonood lang dun, yung mga like matatandaan or whatever. Makikita akong mga bata nanonood and they sing to the songs that I'm singing, mga Jealous Someday, and talagang tuwa-tuwa sila. Natutuwa ako kasi talagang thank you to the parents talaga kasi minulat nila yung mga anak nila doon sa mga songs. So talagang paulit-ulit, generation to generation, and I'm so happy.
You made a mark already sa Nina Live 2 mo during pandemic, nung live.
Yes.
Daming
Yes.
nanonood talaga and nagbigay talaga ng support. Is there any chance na gumawa ka ng Nina Live 2 naman?
Iniisip nga namin actually yung gumawa ng Nina Live 2. But then, parang gusto namin na ma-preserve na yung yung Nina Live. Kung gagawa man ng isang Nina Live 2, baka hindi na Nina Live 2 yung title. Iba na siguro. Pero gusto namin kasi nandiyan, Nina Live lang is Nina Live. And there's a different one for a new one.
Tapos po nagkaroon ng single si Miss Regine Velasquez na Someday.
Oo, di ba?
Have you heard it po? Kamusta yung version niya?
Siyempre, Regine Velasquez is Regine Velasquez. Ibang version naman siya and it's very, very beautiful and I'm so happy that she did it. And she's always been vocal nga. She likes all my songs. Sometimes she sings my songs sa mga concert niya. May medley pa, di ba?
May medley nyo sa ASAP,
So, di ba
no?
naman, very honored naman ng lola mo nang kantahin ni Regine yung mga kanta mo. So, nakakatuwa din. Thank you, Miss Reg.
Pero Regine song naman po na gusto mo.
Oo, di ba?
Ay, for Regine song.
Actually, kumanta na ako ng mga songs niya na like, nung pandemic, I had a concert, parang Divas Live. Kinanta ko yung Reason Enough. Kinanta ko yung Narito Ako. Kinanta ko yung You Made Me Stronger. Yun. Nag-medley din ako ng mga songs.
Do you think, Christina, parang po, kumbaga, yung mga tao, kumbaga, na relevant pa rin po kayo, kumbaga, dahil nga natin, naka-CD, tapos ngayon, streaming na. Kasi every time man sa mga feed sa Facebook, parang nag-share pa rin talaga ng mga Nina live songs. So, how do you think na relevant pa rin kayo until now sa mas?
Sobrang nakakatuwa na gusto pa rin nila ako in their lives. Gusto pa rin ako maging part ng kanilang playlist and music. And sabi ko nga, kung hanggang kailan nila ako gusto nandito, I'll still be here.
Medyo off topic naman tayo. Do you remember your first love? And why do you think you fell in love with that person?
Siyempre sila naman hindi first love never dies, di ba? Kaya maalala mo talaga ang first love.
Without naming names po, of course.
Yeah, of course I remember my first love, and he became my first love because he was my first love. Kaya first love. And talagang marami naman din siyang maitulong sa akin ng tao. Hindi siya parang first boyfriend lang na parang binarubal ka na whatever. Minahal talaga. Minahal barubal.
Na romantic lang na plain.
Yes, very, kumbaga it's a very memorable first boyfriend talaga siya. He took care of me and my needs and everything.
Did this happen later on in life or medyo early to?
Later on in life. Medyo late ako nagka-boyfriend. Very pure. Oh my gosh. Hindi ako naka-white kasi.
Christina, sa mga songs po niyo, kasi for example, pag nag-report ko sa mga songs, may mga parang para sa ganito, ganyan. So sa mga songs po niyo, for example, yung For the Short, It's For This, may ganun po na.
Kumbaga, when I sing a song, parang meron pa ako sa mind ko na dinidedicate ko na
Okay, mga ganun yung songs.
Siyempre dapat, for me, pagkakanta ng song, merong parang inspiration behind that song. Parang isipin ko, itong song na to, para sa ganito. Para mas siguro mas feel ko yung...
For the Short.
Ha?
Can you po nilidedicate yung For the Short?
Foolish Heart, para sa... obvious na favorite ko. Foolish Heart para sa mga heart na talagang hindi matututo, ganyan. Parang ako yan. Jealous para sa mga nagsiselos na yung mahal nila ay meron ng mahal na ito.
Someday. Ang someday.
Someday para sa mga trying to move on na sinasabi na merong much better than your ex, so wag kang hinayang sa sulit ako.
Love moves.
Love moves, paano pa rin? Pina-explain talaga sa akin. Basahin ko na lang kaya yung lyrics. Yung love moves para sa mga nakahanap na ng special someone na hindi mo inaasahan na dumating sa buhay. Yan.
Nahiya pa siya kita. I love you, goodbye daw.
I love you, goodbye para sa mga ex na tumatawag-tawag ba at hindi mo alam kung magkakabalikan ba kayo. Yeah! Parang pinapaasa ka lang, tumatawag-tawag lang sa'yo. I love you, goodbye. Yes, ganyan. Yes.
Most of my followers are K-pop and K-drama fans. Back then, you released an exclusive album sa Korea, compilation album in 2009, and sabi sa website, you're the first Filipina to do it. How was it back then?
It's always an honor pag may mga ganyang like to release an album internationally. Diba sabi ko nga, hindi mo ini-expect, pero pag na-release siya internationally, syempre iba rin yung feeling. So, and till now, yung mga K-pop and yung mga singers nila, kumbaga, alam nila yung mga songs ko rin and they love my songs.
Before po, kanina, nung pandemic, nag-live po kayo sa may swimming pool. Nanood po ako nun. And then nag-cover kayo ng song from Crash Landing on You.
Yes.
Yung Flower.
I think that was the first Facebook Live, nung nasa may parang music room ako.
Tapos ma'am, nung nag-cover kayo ng pinost sa YouTube, kasi may nabasa ko sa comments na you read the lyrics in Hangul. Totoo po ba yun?
Yes. Oo, I read the lyrics in Hangul kasi di ba merong yung romanized version. Medyo hindi ako familiar kasi may mga English. Pero kasi I studied Korean, yung language, and mas comfortable ako to read it in Hangul. Yeah, and to pronounce it.
And then, Miss Nina, meron po ba kayong plans na mag-cover pa ng mga K-drama OST?
Yes! So, marami akong naiisip, marami akong naririnig sa Spotify na gusto kong i-cover. Wala lang masyadong time for now.
Lastly po, ano po yung mga recent K-drama watch playlist?
Ngayon, mga gusto ko panoorin pero hindi ko pa napapanood yan. Squid Game 2, di ba? Tapos, meron akong pinanood. Ay, ano ba to? Yung kaya kalimutan ko na. Basta kakatapos ko lang manood. Yung from Inheritors. Yung kasama ni Lee Min Ho doon. Sino ba yun? Si Woo-bin. Si Kim Woo-bin. Diba? Meron siyang parang may recent movie siya sa Netflix. Sinapanood ko. Nakalimutan ko lang yung title. Pero gusto ko kasi si Kim Woo-bin.
Most recommended K-drama?
Eh, Crash Landing talaga. Natapos ko talaga siya. Iba talaga. Nakanta ko pa yung songs.
Miss Nina, are you also open? Kasi maraming OPM artists, nagiging theater play na yung mga ano nila, yung mga kanta nila. So are you also open that your songs will be also made into a theater production?
Sure, why not? Medyo ma-epitomize din yung mga songs ko din, di ba? And talagang mag-stay forever yung songs if they would do that. I'd be happy.
And are also planning to have anniversary releases or probably concert after this one? Kasi nga, di ba, your songs is already mga 20 to 25 years na rin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kung may concert, nakasama yung mga songs ko, it's a good idea actually. Yeah, we can do that. Pero mga ilang oras kaya, mga 4 hours. Yung concert sa dami ng mga songs. Pero bakit hindi, di ba? Why not? Pwede.
Was it difficult to plan for the concert? I mean, of course, there are a lot of Nina's songs.
Kung napipilian, di ba?
Was it difficult to trim them down?
It was actually. Always naman sa concert. Kasi parang gusto ko ilagay lahat ng mga songs niya. Pero syempre, puro Nina songs na naman ang ilagay. Why not? Okay lang naman ilagay lahat ng Nina songs sa mga concert. Pero doon natin gagawin yung anniversary concert. Pero sobrang hirap to trim down all the songs. Kung ano yung mga dapat kantahin sa Love Matters.
Miss Nina, as an artist, paano niyo po sina-challenge yung sarili para po mag-evolve pa po kayo or yung mga hindi pa po kayo nagagawa ng sarili?
Kasi naman, I am my own, kumbaga, enemy. Kung compare ko yung sarili ko from the last gig na ginawa ko, so, lagi parang inisip ko, ay, hindi okay yung ginawa ko that time, so I make it better. So, I just challenge myself to do more siguro and to sing some songs that are very challenging.
Are you also doing mga upbeat songs?
Yes naman, sa mga bar gigs ko. They also ask me to sing mga upbeat songs. Like sa mga parties din, di ba? Pag mga special shows, special occasions, syempre gusto nila party. So sometimes I sing fast songs.
Siyempre, Ma'am, markado ka na rin naman, lalo na sa mga batang 90s and early 2000s, ano. Meron ka ng 10 Awit Awards, then siyempre, since markable, ano ka na rin naman singer, meron ba bang nilulook forward ang isang Nina as a singer?
I'm not really, parang I wanna do this. Siguro for now, whatever comes, I will accept it. So, hindi ako yung parang I want to, this is my goal for me, gano'n. Kasi minsan, if you don't, hindi mo na-fulfill yung goal mo, frustrate ka lang eh. So, whatever comes, kung kunyari merong judging gig, like series of shows, or meron tayong show sa TV, gano'n. So, ay, sabi ko, since I don't really have a goal to deliver and deliver. Kumbaga, I take it, till now, I take it one step at a time. Hanggang ngayon.
Siyempre, nung pumasok ako sa industry, nasa R&B era tayo.
Yes.
Then, nagbabago-bago ng genre, yung music. How you differentiate naman po yung music na meron tayo before, yung mga panahon po na, and yung music na meron na tayo ngayon?
Well, talaga namang nag-evolve talaga yung music, like, at saka yung mga era of music, naging iba-iba din siya. Like R&B this time, after R&B, nag-rock music, then after that, di ba, nagbanda-banda, after that, parang contest piece music. So, naging iba-iba talaga siya. So, ikaw rin, as an artist, dapat you have to evolve and really, first of all, stick to your roots or stick to your sound, and then siguro try to like just incorporate a new sound of the now. So, huwag mo nang totally i-change. Yun pa rin yung music mo, pero magdagdag ka lang ng the sound.
Medyo challenging din ba yun sa inyo as a singer, especially the changes of the sound na hinahanap din po ng mga masa?
Yes, very challenging din as an artist, as a singer, kasi paano kung hindi bagay sa boses mo? Anong gagawin mo? You have to really, siguro sabi ko nga, yun pa rin yung sound mo, pero konti lang ang idagdag mo from the sound that's happening right now. Please, relevant ka pa rin.
Yes.
Gusto mo nag-judge po ba kayo sa mga realities?
Nag-judge na ba? Parang isang beses, parang BBB. BBB lang.
Pero sa mga singing contest ngayon na reality?
Singing contest, parang wala.
Pero given a chance po, kung maging judgment kayo, ano po ba yung mga qualities na hinahanap po niyo sa mga naging next singing star?
Gusto ko sana yung hindi lang sila kakanta dahil kakanta lang sila. Yung hinahanap ko talaga is yung talaga naiintindihan nila yung song and they will interpret it the way na maintindihan ng audience kung ano yung kinakanta. Hindi yung parang nagkakanta ka lang, parang ang galing ko kumanta. Ang galing ko lang kumanta. Pero gusto ko yung magaling sila kumanta, pero naiintindihan nila yung song, na naiintindihan nila kung paano i-interpret versus sabihin yung story ng song sa mga tao nakikinig. Kasi syempre nakikinig sila, ang ganda ng boses nila. Alam ba nila kung ano yung kinakanta? Yun yung gusto kong hanapin sa mga singers.
Miss Nina? Sige.
Sabay sila. Okay, one eye. Sige mo na. Okay.
Ay, Miss Nina, since ilang years ka na sa music industry showbiz, like more than 20 years na po, nakapag-concert ka na sa Araneta and all that, may Diamond album ka na rin. May dream pa ba ang isang Miss Nina sa career?
Yun nga, tinanong din niya nga sa akin kanina kung may goal or may dream. For now, I'm okay as it is, and I really take each day at a time. Siguro na wala akong talagang goal na to reach whatever. Kung ano yung dumating, I will take it and I will make good what was given to me.
Miss Nina, ilang taon na po yung daughter niyo?
9.
Yes,
she just turned 9 last December 24.
Alam ba niya o nagsasearch na po siya sa laptop or iPad niya na yung mommy niya is sikat na singer, so sad?
Parang ngayon medyo nag-guess na niya. A few years ago, parang hindi pa niya alam, a picture of you. So ngayon na sinasabi na niya sa akin, you must be popular because a lot of people are taking pictures. So, paiba na ng paiba yung mga tanong niya sa akin. So, medyo nalalaman na rin kasi yun.
Tapos yung mga ilang mga netizens, nakakamiss na daw ikaw makita sa ASAP. May chance ba na makabalik din?
Na-busy lang actually, and also I'm just, I'm not a regular naman in ASAP. I'm just a special guest. I don't know what you call it, pero regular guest. Ganun siguro. Pero na-busy lang, and siguro, maybe sometimes.
Pero are you a freelance? You can also guest in all outside?
Yes, sa 7. So, hindi ako exclusive sa ABS. Hindi ako exclusive sa GBS. Freelance artist naman.
Hi Nina, let me take this opportunity to ask you which among your songs is? Okay lang ba? Which among your songs is your personal favorite to sing live?
Napakahirap. Yan lang pinakamahirap na question talaga. Kasi diba lahat talaga ng song ko parang gusto kong kantahin live. So, mahirap sa math yan guys. Ano ba yan? Siguro Love Moves na lang.
Love mo.
Yeah, pinaka-favorite kong kantahin na.
Which among your songs naman is the most emotionally challenging for you? And why?
I think it's Someday.
Someday.
Yes.
Why?
Kasi nga, di ba, pag mahirap mag-move on pag naghiwalay kayo ng ex mo. Pero iisipin mo lang na kaya kayo naghiwalay kasi hindi talaga kayo para sa isa't isa. So, kailangan mong mag-wait dun sa person na talagang para sa iyo. So, ang hirap isipin na parang mag-wait ka eh, di ba? Ayoko, ito gusto ko eh. Siya yung gusto ko talaga eh. So, ang hirap sabihin na mag-wait ka. Ayoko mag-wait eh. Diba?
Which among your songs took the longest to perfect in the studio? Yung pinaka-nahirapan kong record nila.
Mayabang ba kung sabihin ko wala?
Hindi naman. If it's true, I mean, if it's the truth, right?
Parang wala naman kasi inaral ko yung mga songs ko bago ko nag-studio eh. So parang feeling ko wala naman. Sorry.
I love it. Last, which among your songs do you dream of remaking, reimagining, or remastering?
Siguro, baka Through the Fire.
Through the Fire.
Diba? Through the Fire. Siguro.
Ano yung gusto mo pang flavor na idagdag?
Siguro nandun pa rin yung niya, yung pagkabungangera niya. Pero may may pagka-acoustic ang dating. Ganun, diba? Parang medyo subtle. Hindi masyadong mabanda. Pero may bungangera. Yes na.
Ako one more.